Grand Parade here in New York City. We have more than 90 participants coming down the parade route, which is starting at 81st Street, making its way down here to 71st Street along Central Park West. You guys have the best spot though, so I'm glad you're sticking with us. You're staying put. Get those cameras out. I see the flashing lights, the flags waving high. We are so proud and honored to be here. Say it with me, the first Japan Parade right here in New York City.
Yay!
We really want to celebrate our relationship. 150 years, Japan and U.S. have been besties. I'm going to just say that right now. We're besties. We're best friends. We want to keep that friendship going. And we appreciate you coming out here to celebrate with us. This is a celebration as the groups make their way down Central Park West right now. We want to give a big shout out to NYC as they keep us safe. Yeah, NYC, thank you so much. We see you. We honor you, our heroes. And we thank you for keeping us safe and keeping this parade route open for us. And look at those flags flying proudly right here as the parade makes its way finally to this destination. All right, New York, let them hear you. We want to hear your support for this first Japan Parade right here in New York City. Leading off this parade, we have at the first float our Grand Marshal George Takei with his husband, Grand Takei. He's been a staunch fighter for civil rights, an icon in this community, an actor who always says he wants you to live and prosper.
When's the last time you saw a horse back?
Let's show him some love, everybody! George Takei! George, we love you!
Oh, he's so fun.
George, we love you! And thank you, our first Grand Marshal on this parade. George Takei! We honor you and thank you, George. Thank you for all the work you've done for us.
You baby.
And the group we also wearing traditional opera clothes that you see in Japan at festivals, omatsuri time, bright, colorful, celebratory, happy coats and their carousel. They're dancing, showing us their energetic spirit and celebrating with us the first Japan Parade.
He's like,
It's going to be started here because we have so many more groups traveling from 81st Street to 71st Street right here. In front of the bandstand. Next we have a large Japanese flag carried by Hoku Hoku Kai. They are Hoku's
oh, I like your kimono.
Federation. Look at them waving.
Come on, walk with me,
Every
man.
March, they hold a memorial service for the great East Japan earthquake since it happened. So we really want to recognize and support them for everything they've been through. Well, Hoku Hoku Kai, carrying a large Japanese flag. Thank you so much. Japanese language supplementary school for Japanese children attending local schools in the United States. Thank you. Thank you for joining the American flag. Kids International Weekend School. Marshall, after 150 years again, are celebrating this anniversary between Japan and the United States. All right, you hear that? Now your seatbelt.
Oh, had to back up.
New York time is coming up strong right here. for your support and honored to have you marching in the first Japan parade. We love you, we honor you, and we hear you. It's so important our first responders show us some support, some love. Thank you for keeping us safe. Yes, the NYC Society is a partnership actually between the fire department, communities in the Asian American neighborhoods.
Yeah. That's so cute.
That's so cute with her dad.
All of these heroes, these first responders in the Phoenix Society. Phoenix Society for coming out and celebrating with us today. We have more men and women in uniform who are so important to us,
Mr.
to our
Matt,
history, to our nation.
Mr. Matt,
Japanese American veterans
Mr.
of
Matt.
foreign wars. Please, let's support them. The Japanese American service in the United States Armed Forces during the Vietnam War and the Gulf War. Thank you. We salute you, sir. Thank you so much. We're all veterans today at the Japan Parade. They are the official mascots of the Major League Baseball team, New York Mets. This year actually marks the 150th anniversary of baseball imported to Japan from the United States. And you know, it is so popular in Japan. Baseball is so great. It is one of the it's maybe the national pastime, right?
I think they've had
Well, we partnered with the New York Mets and celebrated Japanese night last night at
never of the
6
golf
p.m.
ball. But I'm a baddie with a I'm a
We
baddie
have
with a baddie.
JAA for the Ministers Cup Baseball Tournament team. All right, yeah, for more than 30 years. They hosted 18 baseball teams that compete in this annual Fourth Ministers Cup. The team represents a cross-section of the Japanese and New York community. Look at these players running. Yes, thank you so much. The team has collaborated with Bobby Valentine's Sports Academy and the Suzuka Foundation to unite stages between New York, Connecticut, and Tokyo.
What's the matter, Betty?
Listen to the beautiful sound of the generator right now. This is Columbia Gagaku, instrumental ensemble of New York. This is elegant music, classical orchestra, music heard in the courts and shrines of Japan. So I hope you're learning something here. The Columbia Gagaku instrumental ensemble of New York is proud to share the sound of this ancient music with this audience who have maybe never heard of the double reed or the dragon flute.
Oh my gosh, isn't that cool? Like the baby. like way 3 or 4 years older.
Like the Mario.
Japan Parade, and making their way down right now is the Japan Day Honorary Chairman, Ambassador and Consul General of Japan in New York, Mikio Mori! Thank you so much for making this possible. Our relationship with Japan is so important. Again, we've been talking about how this is the 150th anniversary celebration between the Japanese government and the United States and the establishment of the Japanese consulate here in New York. So this is such a great year, and we are so thankful you're here to celebrate this with us. We have the Consul General of Japan and friends. Look at all those beautiful yukata, summer kimonos, happy coats, and happy faces right here. All the children, this is for you, the next generation. Our friendship, sharing the culture. Yes!
Those are the costume party.
New York, let us hear you!
Got lost in the pipes.
Marching together. Yes! This is what this is all about. Stronger together. See what the banner says? Stronger together.
Oh, they're so cute. But their kimonos are so cute. You have the sword? Yeah, or the top sword.
I love that. not
for
understand
generations.
about that.
It's so great to see
But I
families
never
gather
really
together,
understand.
kids learning from this
Or you get
experience.
a Google Translate.
It says, together we grow, and that is such an important message. We can do this all together.
Isn't it cute?
Hello.
Yes, we're talking about the Foundation of New York. Such important work you're doing. Thank you for being here and all the work you're doing to foster such a great relationship between Japan and other countries, sharing a cultural exchange and mutual understanding. That's what it's all about. Creating relationships and forging those friendships ahead.
Oh, and then the Ukrainian.
This is such an important Japan parade because we do have a charity going on and the proceeds do benefit the people who are suffering and who need it the most in Ukraine. So please, I know I've mentioned this before, we have a charity tote bag for sale for $20 or more. Your donations do go to such an important cause around the world today. So we are hoping that you will buy a charity tote bag. It has the award-winning work of our Japan Day artwork contest. And we want to thank our sponsors here who have made this all happen. Marubeni is one, and you can see all our sponsors right here. Mitsubishi Chemical Holdings America. We thank you. Support Ukraine National Women's League of America. It's such important work. They need our help right now. Together we can do this. Yes. We thank you so much for being a part of this Japan parade. This is a recognition of friendship, of love, of coming together. It's across cultures. New York is here for you. Japan is here for you. Japanese Americans are here for you. Thank you. From Japan Day. We honor you and the work you do. Ukrainian National Women's League of America. They do such important work giving medical aid and kits and blankets and generators to those who need it the most right now in the conflict. So please, please, please make sure you can get your charity tote. All right, a crowd favorite here at Japan Day for the first time marching instead of kicking their way down the parade route. We have the International Karate Organization. They break ice and boards, and they will wow you with their skills. Let's take a look. We welcome them. They're always proud sponsors and supporters of Japan Day. Let's listen and let's watch. Show them your love. celebration.
Oh, you go, girl.
Come on, say
Team New York. Here we go. Let's make some noise. Let's support them. This is very tricky. You have to be skilled and trained. Can you do it? Martial arts, the heritage of Japanese culture, and look who it is now, New York Kimono Academy. You guys look amazing. Of course, you know that kimonos are a traditional wardrobe in Japan, but they have a little flair. There's contemporary styles now, as you can see, some scenery lines, and of course, costumes. It certainly has evolved over time, and even little ones, you know, always doing a show here. New York Kimono Academy and Performing Arts. We thank you so much for allowing costumes, traditional and more contemporary. Making their way down the parade route, right here is Alzora Community. Alzora means blue sky in Japanese, and it is an educational and cultural nonprofit located in Brooklyn. Hi there! Their vision is to foster a community of curious, open-minded, caring, global citizens. We love that you have grown, you share your culture, and obviously your vision to make sure the next generation of responsible global citizens can teach bilingual education at the school, and their mission is to provide quality education rooted in Japanese values. Alzora Community. It is that spirit we want to foster for generations to come, and they have programs and resources for everyone, so if you're interested, make sure you check them out. Our favorites coming down the parade route, Kobo, on platinum sponsor float by Itochu International. They are based right here in New York. You will feel the beating of the drum in your heart when you see them perform. The live rhythm, performing group, combining taiko, drumming, and dance. Let's hear it for Kobo. very special coming down the parade route. The Northeast Council of Teachers of Japanese are leading the way for the Mikoshi Portable Shrine. We are getting blessed on the parade route today with this shrine that has come from Japan just to be here as part of the first Japan parade along Central Park West right here in New York City. Get your cameras out, take that video. I know your arms are getting tired. I see a lot of you with them up in the air. This is similar to what you'll see in Japan when we honor our ancestors and celebrate tradition and culture, celebrate the spirit and the traditions of our neighborhoods, our families. They do this in every neighborhood. Basically a blessing for our community. And we are certainly blessed here today at the first Japan parade to have this Mikoshi travel down the streets of New York to bless this parade. Again, this is a tradition you'll see throughout the streets of Japan in neighborhoods during festival time. When Mikoshi comes out from different prefectures honoring the various families, the historical past, honoring ancestors, blessing the parade route, blessing communities. This is very, very special what you're witnessing right now. And we thank the Northeast Council of Teachers of Japanese participating in the Mikoshi. We are blessed here around Central Park West for this parade. And there's a lot more to go. Make sure make sure they can hear you, okay? We need your love and support as we make their way down Central Park West from 81st Street. By the time they get here, you might be a little tired, or they just need your energy, okay? So let's hear it for them as they make their way down. This one coming along the parade route right now, you're in for a treat. They usually lead our dances during Japan Day, when we convert Central Park into a Japanese village and we have a celebratory dance. The Japanese Folk Dance Institute of New York always leads the way with a group dance during our Bon Odori. They come. With many cultures, dance, of course, tells a story. So you'll see from their movements a story being told, sometimes of working in the rice fields, sometimes of digging in the farm. They are all telling stories of Japanese life, from the past to the present. This is the Japanese Folk Dance Institute of New York, showing us ancient local folk traditions of Japan, sharing the their beautiful costume, and the dance movement, all telling stories of life in Japan. Of New York, making their way down the parade route right now. And video of our favorite character here, Hello Kitty! Hello Kitty is here at the first Japan Parade along Central Park West. Sanrio, a global lifestyle brand known for this pop icon, Hello Kitty, a longtime friend of Japan Day. Hi! We usually get to hug you kids on stage. Hello Kitty! How do you like being in the parade? She loves it. Look at Hello Kitty. Japanese American Association of New York has been a part of the Japanese community. They serve bilingual services, social services, educational programs, community outreach to so many people who need it. We thank you. We thank you so much for your support, everything you've done for the community. We need you. We thank you and we love you. The Japanese American Association of New York, such wonderful work you're doing. Wave those flags up high. Thank you.
Dirty kid.
Alright, you can cheer loud for them. I hear you over there supporting New York Japanese American Lions Club. The Lions Club is here. This is the local chapter of Lions Club International, which is the world's largest non-profit, non-governmental service organization. What makes this group unique is the focus on helping people in Japan as well, local communities. They raised donations following March 2011 Great Japan earthquake and tsunami, cleaning and rebuilding after Hurricane Sandy, vision screening children and serving food to seniors and the disadvantaged. We thank you for all your support and your service to the community. The Lions Club, thank you. We appreciate you. Thank you, Lions Club of New York. Oh, who's coming down now? All right, shout out to this room, the New York City Kendo Club. Wow, they are fierce. You need to see more of that demonstrated. Let's see, all right, Kendo, Japanese martial art of two-handed fencing with weapons. Wow! Heavy swords. Gunshot is a home place of heavy training. New York City Kendo Club is the oldest continuously operating Kendo dojo in New York. Led by Nobuo Katoka since 1968. So they're open if you want to learn the traditional fighting method of Kendo. And we have some little ones coming up too. New York Kenshikai. Your Kenshikai is located right in the heart of Manhattan. They celebrated their 20th year. Don't underestimate those little ones. Japanese fencing. To look at this truck from the Consulate General of Japan. Powerful messages, the Ministry of Japan. You can go to our street festival and military done that, and maybe some yummy food as well. Makes you want to go to Japan. Next up, the KO Academy of New York. This is a co-ed boarding high school established in 19 Foundation Fund. Tremendous work you're doing. We thank you and honor you at this first Japan parade. Equally as important, a coalition of Asian Pacific Americans. Hello! So great to see so many faces. Oh wow, great work you're doing as always. People I'm seeing for, I haven't seen for years. They're looking younger. Everyone's Benjamin Button here in this community. Really younger. All right, the Coalition of Asian Pacific Americans, they are tremendous as well. United we stand. Look at their shirts. Such a powerful message, of course, during this pandemic. It's so important for us to unite, to stand together. What organizes the largest API Heritage Festival on the East Coast. And they do such tremendous work. As do the Japanese Artists Association of New York. Look at this tremendous art we are seeing on display throughout the parade route. This is tremendous. It is so beautiful, and you will see the beauty, the simplicity, the sophistication of their art, their work. We so appreciate you and the work you're doing. Just honoring the artists here who are marching in this parade. It's so important to recognize the art that has really just gone through centuries of evolution throughout Japan. Okay, what's going on over here? Get your cameras out. Get ready. Japanese Artists Association celebrating their 50th year, their 50th anniversary this year. Building cultural bridges is what it's all about through art. Founded in 1972. Thank you so much to all the artists. Here we have the Nippon Club and the Japanese Chamber of Commerce and Industry of New York. Wow, look at this representation.
Oh, cool.
They're working to tighten the unity of the Japanese community and to better develop relationships with the American people. JCCI's mission includes supporting the business relationships that flourish between the Japanese American communities as well here in New York. Really, everything is about closing that gap, right? Bridging the gap, creating stronger relationships. Next up, we have Hiroko Onoyama with Young People's Chorus of New York City on a platinum sponsor float by the Mitsubishi Corporation Americas. Look at that, the Young People's Chorus of New York produces a sound unlike any other in the world. Those beautiful voices. More than 2,000 children are in their programs every year. We thank you. City on a platinum sponsor float Mitsubishi Corporation America. Show your support, New York. Coming up next, the Rakugo Association of America. Now you might be wondering, what's that? Okay, well, Rakugo is a sit-down comic storytelling performance art in the United States. This nonprofit organization is led by Hannah Tezaburo and promoting Rakugo, spreading the awareness of it, and really celebrating the art. Here we have the New York Gunma Prefectural Association. Yeah, thank you for being here. From the Gunma Prefecture of Japan, they have gatherings a few times a year to celebrate and socialize and support each other. There are 185 members, and they are marching down this parade route. using a hand clapper called naruto and traditional folk music. That piece was Washoy, a jazz and hip-hop fusion piece with those traditional Japanese elements. New York, Wakayama Kenjinkai. Coming up next. Proud of the Wakayama Prefecture. So anyone from Wakayama joins this group to socialize, support, celebrate their prefecture in Japan. Looks like you have beautiful sights and delicious food in Wakayama. Japan's spiritual heart. So great, the president and chairman of the board of directors and officers of Japan Day making his way down the parade route right here in front of the grandstand. This has been made possible because of his generous time and support. Atsushi Ueda and his lovely wife in traditional bright green kimono. We thank you so much for all the work you've done to make this the first Japan parade here in New York City. We honor you, we thank you. This is a celebration of 150 years. A strong relationship between Japan and the United States, made possible by the diplomacy, the hard work, yes, and some proud company support as well. Subi Trust, all right, we can say it. Sumitomo Mitsui Trust Bank making their way down to support this. Such a great honor to see big numbers coming down the parade route. With all smiles, different generations. This is a family affair, right? We're going to do this, make this happen, make sure generations to come will follow this tradition of bridging the gap, bridging cultures, and celebrating each other.